Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of the Daily Gaming News here at the new Byte. We would definitely not hit the 5-minute mark because I have like 20 tabs open, so let's just jump right into it. First bit of news, Octane is officially coming to Apex Legends today on March 19th, because this is also when the Battle Pass will launch. Octane's abilities are to move faster than normal with the cost of his health, and he can also have in his passive ability regain health again, probably because he lost it beforehand. And his ultimate is called Launchpad, so you can just throw down launch pads on the ground that will allow anyone to boost into the air. Octane will be available to unlock for legend tokens or 750 Apex coins, which is the cost of around $7.50. Along with this news also we have the Battle Pass launching today on Origin, so keep an eye out on this store and see when it will launch actually there. And here's the very sad news. When asked about the next Half-Life game, says don't die in the next 5 years. This was said here as a fan was asking him via an email, will I be able to play a new chapter of Half-Life before my life ends? I'm 32 now. And Gabe Newell, the Valve CEO, said, just don't die in the next 5 years or so. He concluded his email reply with a winky face. Sadly, this story is not true, because Tyler McVicker, the guy who was hosting these Q&A sessions, said, as of now, 2 people were confirmed by Gabe that the 5 years email was fake. I'll be removing this section of the video that involves the email, changing the video's title and description along with removing tweets related to it. Sad news for Half-Life fans. We're still getting fooled. Something else that is definitely coming is System Shock 3, and Warren Spector has actually shown us at the Unity Keynote for GDC 2019 a new teaser trailer here. I want to play right now, but you can definitely see the link in the description down below. Moving on, we also have a new Raytraced Quake 2. We actually saw Q2 VKPT, which is a open source version of Quake 2, which uses a different version of ray tracing because it's an RTX technique known as path tracing. You can download it yourself, play it yourself right now. But what's even cooler is apparently this project, created by Christoph Schied, who was also an intern at Nvidia at some time ago, now partnered up with Nvidia to bring this new version where it actually uses the RTX cores of the new generation of Nvidia cards. So far we only have a few screenshots, but the full video will be probably launched on the GDC 2019 panel on March 21st, so in 2 days. Come back then to see more news about that. But it gets even further, because Nvidia Pascal GPUs will get ray tracing drivers in April. As Nvidia has announced, yes, not only the RTX card will be able to use ray tracing, or soon even the older generations like the 10 or even 9er versions of the cards can use ray tracing. Although, of course, it won't be as performant as the new generation of cards will be, of course. It most likely won't work for most of these games that are out right now, like Metro Exodus and Battlefield 5, because the cards are just not powerful enough, and they need these special cores, of course, of the ray tracing cards. But still, it's interesting to see like smaller things, like for example, of course, the Quake 2 ray trace or path trace demo looks really cool in that. And here's another thing, the Cryengine demo even, and here's another update. Cryengine even output a new trailer showing that even on AMD Vega 56 card, you can do ray tracing. And it looks really amazing. This is not a pre-runner trailer, this is actually a screenshot from that video. So check it out below in the video description. This trailer is just amazing and all rendered in real time. For that I gotta say, okay, not bad, Crytek. You really did awesome with the Cryengine update. Going to more shooting news, we have info about Battlefield 5 Firestorm. As you know, it will launch at the end of March, and we first saw the news about the map here, and it's gigantic actually. Then Halo, the Master Chief Collection won't be part of Xbox Play Anywhere, so if you bought the Xbox One version of Master Chief Collection, you have to buy it again on PC sadly. Of course, if you have Game Pass, this will not count. You can still get it there, of course, as part of the Game Pass on Windows 10. And 343 Industries was so amused by the fact that they got sent so many pizzas for the announcement of Halo Master Chief Collection on PC. They just created a free pizza skin now for Halo 5. Call of Duty will get a mobile version very soon in Activision and Tencent cooperation right now. And it will come to North America, South America, and Europe very soon on iOS and Android. Register on the callofduty.com/mobile website to get an update when it will be released first. And yes, also check out the trailer. It's actually not that bad for a mobile game, I gotta say. Interesting. How it plays, of course, we'll see very soon. It will have old classic maps, characters that we know from the campaigns, of course, and actually weapon customization. So that's not bad. Really interesting to play the full version then. For today, though, we have actually cool news regarding Google, because on March 19th today, we have the Google GDC conference. So that will be coming around later today. Check it out, of course, in link down below to not miss any new updates regarding Google. Remember, they have id Software, of course, who did Doom, and Ubisoft on stage there as well. So it could be really interesting what they want to show us. And regarding it and of course Doom, we have also an update about the Bethesda E3 conference, which will be held June 9th at 5:30 p.m. PT. On the 28th of March, so next week, you can play Mortal Kombat 11 the beta if you pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 11. Times are shown on screen. And Tom Nook was posted by Nintendo, sadly, regarding tax returns. So if you want to have a Nintendo Switch, they say, oh, Tom Nook knows exactly what to do with your tax returns. So this is not an Animal Crossing update. I'll just put this in here because it's sad. Maybe somebody wants to take out rumor or something. I just want to say, no, nothing new came around with Animal Crossing, sadly. What we do have, though, is tomorrow, on March 20th, is a new Nindies showcase for Spring 2019. So showing new Nintendo indie games, or indie games that are hosted for the Nintendo platforms. Then, if you want to contribute to Sega and its IPs, there's actually a survey publicly available. Link is in the description down below. If you want to talk, for example, about Phantasy Star and other games, you can definitely go there and let Sega know if you have much interest in it. For example, if you want to have a new title in that. And Gearbox, of course, is still continuing teasing stuff, and this time it's about to tease another game for PAX with bulletproof characters, and of course the dude. Could this be maybe a battle royale game? Oh my gosh, don't. And as an interesting tidbit of news, at GDC 2019 we also saw things like indie developers come to the stage and talk about the game, and Bennett 40, the guy who did Getting Over It, actually had a chat room notification on his phone every time somebody actually managed to finish the game. This chat was actually at the end of the game when you managed to finish it, and where it was like just sitting down and thinking, oh, I just talked to other people. It was actually the creator that would join into the chat that you can talk to. That is amazing. And there's a last bit of news, which is just very sad, of course. MySpace lost 12 years of user content in a server migration error. Oh no. In case you wonder, yes, MySpace is still a thing, and nearly 50 million songs from 2003 to 2015 has been lost in a server migration. Wow. And that has been the news. Thank you so much for watching. It was so much. I'm very sorry that it took so long, but hey, that's how it goes. We have GDC 2019 news, and just like every other big conference that will happen in the future, it will just cause lots of longer news. So my name is Hostas here today for the new Byte. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like to follow us and subscribe here, of course, and also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, or join our Discord on thenewbyte.com/Discord. And I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.